Good afternoon, my YouTube family and friends. This is LJ from LJ's Unboxing, Large John if you don't know. Of course, people call me Larry. And as my YouTube followers did point out, yeah, I do make a lot of cheap phone videos. And while it's true that not a lot of people can afford expensive phones, the big ones that they usually advertise on like Unbox Therapy and MKBHD and stuff like that. There are plenty of other YouTube channels that also show cheap phones. Of course, not with the same exact flair, but whatever. Alright, well, this is neither an unboxing or review video, which is basically what I usually do, one or the other. However, this is about that device right there. It is a fake Oppo Reno phone, an Oppo Reno 4, and of course it says that it has amazing specs. It originally claims to have 8 gigabytes of system memory. Well, it's got 2. It claims to have 256 gigabytes of internal storage. No, it's got 8. And of course that octa-core processor is probably just a dual core that's being passed off as an octa-core. I did not test it to prove whether it's real or not, the processor type, but that's because all of the programs, apps that I tried to install on it would not start. So that's proof that this is a fake phone. The worst. I told the company that sold it to me, got a week to make it right. Not only didn't they make it right, they didn't even bother to send a message or reply to my message. So, this is actually my first and probably my only teardown video. Yes, I'm actually tearing this phone apart because it's a piece of absolute garbage. Worse than any phone I ever got in the past. Mainly because they're false advertising. So, let's see if I can get this where you can see it. Can you see that? Well, let's see. First comes that cheap piece of crap TPU case. I mean, it's really not bad. It's just like any other TPU case that you can find. But here's the first thing that should have told me this was a piece of garbage. It was advertised as having a SIM tray removal tool, a little pen, needle, whatever you want to call it. That's not how this comes apart to put in your SIM card. No, that's how it comes apart right there. There's your battery. There's the fake as can be triple camera layout. About to find out just how fake. So, to help me do this job, this is not a sponsor. I'm just showing you because I got this from Walmart. It is the Zoomy Pro Glass phone repair kit. So far, it's been awesome. So, first things first, I'll flip that over. Not like I need to keep the screws because they're going to just go in the trash anyway. But I'd rather not be chasing down screws all night long. Since they would not get back to me, I am going to assume this was as is. Therefore, I will not get any money back from it anyway. think that might be, nope, that's not one. So I'll continue, and I'm doing this while another video is uploading. I think it's uploading. Mind you, in the past, when I actually did drink more than I do now, I've destroyed phones that were of higher quality than this poor excuse for a smartphone. Those were genuine smartphones. This is about as genuine a smartphone as the screwdriver being used to take it apart. Don't mind the scratching in the background. I brought in the Christmas tree because I'm going over a lot of things that I feel I don't need. That way I don't have as much stuff to move. Once my moving date actually gets here, which is vastly approaching. I mean, it's already November. And just so you know, this video recording might become interrupted. Not uninterrupted, but interrupted. Because I'm waiting for UPS to make a delivery. And that's everything except for that one. And I think I lost, oh, there it is. So with that gone, you come back here. And the first lie is exposed. Here's where the camera was. And the other two were fake. Should have known. So, man, it looks like this is not removable. And this is the speaker. As you can see, it's wired directly in. So there are no plugs to actually remove it. And everything in this phone looks to be permanently attached. Yes, it was. So, with that said, continue to take apart the piece of garbage. And what is this hiding? Oh, another screw. Now, this is the SIM card tray, SIM card number 2. This is SIM card tray number 1, which you have to use an adapter because it's micro, not nano. And here's the memory card. Yep, it's a memory card tray. So with that gone, So right here is the speaker. Oh, no, that's the microphone. That's the speaker. And of course, I see. I really should have brought a knife over here. So, let's do this. Oh, for all I know, this could be my greatest grossing video as of today. But then again, we'll see. Under here, it's as you would expect. There's a cable running under here for, well, part of the charging port, I'm assuming. No. This right here is held on by a weak adhesive, and that unplugs. So that does pull unplug, and that's awesome. And that is my antenna. Well, no. It's one of the cables connecting the charge port. So it's the ground to the charge port. And of course, there's no taking anything off here except maybe that. So yeah, at least the cables do come off. And you can unplug the different parts. What we have left is the logic board. Let's see, do I have everything? And I don't see any more screws. So that means the logic board should be free. So let's try to take out the camera module. Gee, I'm starting to feel like jury rig everything. That pops out. That unplugs. So, camera module on the back, piece of garbage. The whole thing is a piece of garbage. There's the headphone jack. And I believe that is my front-facing camera. Yep. Here's my front-facing camera module. Isn't it huge? For Pinhead. Yep. And looking around here, I don't see anything else that would be removable. There's no more screws. Oh, and that lifted out rather easy. So let's see what this is, because this is stopping me. So what we have here, these are the buttons. That comes out rather easy. That does not come out easy at all. And there is the receiver. So what do we have under here? Well, we have, of course, it should be the chips. So let's see, is there any certain way of pulling these apart? I highly doubt it. I knew I had tweezers lying around here somewhere. Take that off. Another piece of crappy tape. Now, since this phone is not going back together, I'll pull off the buttons. And there you go. That is the motherboard. We'll put that stupid piece of crap screen right there. And we will continue to see what else we can see inside this piece of crap. And it looks like it looks like I cannot take the shields off. Nice. But I am anyway. So let's see what's under here. One shield down, 2 basic chips, and it looks like I can just, there goes another shield. A couple more basic chips. Now, the fun of figuring out how to get the rest of these shields off. And that was easier than I expected. That shield's gone. There's some more basic chips. So, what do we learn today? Well, let's see. Learned the hard lesson. And that hard lesson is, if they claim to be a top-notch phone manufacturer, but you're spending less than $100 on the phone, in this case, $85 plus the shipping, which then costs $90, never believe a word they say, because they are probably just selling cheap knockoff pieces of garbage. And we didn't even get into the screen. So, how do we get to the screen? That's another question. And that is one I'm not going to answer. At least not on camera. Or am I? Well, first, let's get this crap out of the way. Yeah. So this has been my first, probably my only, teardown video. Just depends on how many views I get. Speaking of which, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon if you want to see more videos, but mainly, first and foremost, smash that like button. Because, you never know if something's going to make me angry enough to tear it apart and then throw it away in little pieces. Till next time, this is Larry from LJ's Unboxing saying thank you very much for sticking with me as long as you have. And as my health progresses, hopefully they'll be able to take care of me soon. But till next time, peace, love, and insanity.